Hello everyone. This is a question I get asked quite often. A lot of times I teach people to work with their dogs and to use a slip lead like this right here. If the dog is on my left, it's going to be on the dog like so. If he's on my right, it's like this right here. But a lot of times if the dog is starting out and if they're big and they're strong, I'll take and help people get started using a prong pinch collar. Now I know a lot of people have a negative viewpoint about this. They're not a torture device. They won't penetrate skin. But let me show you, you have to have it properly fitted. Yeah, we're bored, huh? So when you put this on, come here buddy, come here. Sit. Good. When you put this on, you want to make sure that it's around like this here. You put the tab in. You want to make sure, I'm going to turn this sideways so the camera can see it, that this tab and this tab here never touch that ring right there. So when you pull up for a constriction, the dog it's not too tight and there's not an incorrect pressure point there. And these collars here teach the dog to turn the pressure. If the pressure is on, they learn how to turn it off, but you have to slow them down and get them to do that. So when we walk with the dog, you can see how it works like this right here. Sit. Good boy. Now, the question was how to transition from this to a slip lead. So a lot of times I will take a clip lead like this right here, and you can take and go back through the handle such as this. Then you take and clip this back onto your prong pinch collar or a martingale. The whole action is the same. Since he's on my left side, I'm going to put this on like so, slide this down. Now, voila, I have a slip lead right here. So when I'm working with the dog, I'm going to slide this back up. Always keep these up high. If the dog pulls, stop. Let them correct themselves. Don't let them get in a hurry. So now when I'm walking with the dog, if you ever rode a horse, you can put reins in your fingers like so. So when I go to walk, here, see how he's walking with me? I can use this, but if he gets to pulling too much, I can pull back on this one here. So you can do this right here and make this transition. Sit. But this takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. So take your time, be very thorough and very consistent. It may take you 3 or 4 days before the dog understands that he has to walk just as well on a slip lead. Sometimes it may take 2 or 3 weeks. Don't get in a hurry. That's one of the biggest problems we have training our dog. We always want it yesterday. Be very thorough, be very consistent, and be very patient. Let the dog work with you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them. Please give me a subscribe, a follow, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all take care and have a blessed day. Thank you.